Artificial intelligence. Did that make you scared? Did that make you excited? Okay, that made me a little bit nervous now. Look, whether you like it or not, it is here and it is taking over, and it is doing it at blinding speeds, quantum speeds. It has the potential to replace a lot of jobs, yes, that's one side, but also potentially to create knowledge that could be destructive to the world in ways we can't actually even imagine yet, because we don't have the power of AI up here. So as a result, Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and a few other titans in the tech space have requested that we put a halt on AI development for at least the next 6 months. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Grant Hines is here. I mean, we've spoken so much about the positive elements of artificial intelligence.
So many of them, but then you watch the Terminator movies and you realize, you know, is this going to be another Cyberdyne? And I think that's kind of what it felt when I saw that Elon said, like, put a stop to it. I was like, are they saying that because they need time to curtail some of the little back ends that could turn this into a proper functioning thinking machine? But that's my movie brain.
No,
have we lost control?
Yeah.
We need to think about philosophy and ethics behind AI, because society, and this sounds super dramatic, and to a lot of people they're going to think this is over hyperbole. But our society is about to change very rapidly.
It is, though. It is changing.
We live in a capitalist, consumer-driven world where your value is attributed to how much you can contribute and produce.
Yes.
And we have machines that can produce more than humans can, and because we have that ideal of a human, we now have the potential to replace the value that humans have in society with artificial intelligence, and that's potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
What terrifies me the most is how that's playing out in terms of the clickbait notion, that you've got a whole world absorbing news, which is ultimately propaganda, which is being created by something.
So the first problem would be like propaganda untruths. There was a post recently where AI, like Midjourney, with these image generators, produced an image of Donald Trump getting arrested, which wasn't a real image at all. It was prior to his arrest, and these are all fake photos. None of these photos that you are seeing are actually real. They are generated by artificial intelligence, and a lot of people can't discern, if not anybody can discern, that these are real. That's not a real image.
That's not a real image. If you're the right extremist living in some far-flung corner of America right now, seeing that, your hand is reaching for your gun.
But it goes for any, 100%, and it goes for anybody's ideals, because you can create images that people will perceive as real. We need to start working out how we're going to differentiate like real images and fake images, and how that disseminates into the media that we consume. Like, is it the media's responsibility to credit where those pictures are coming from? Or are you just going to go on Facebook and see that picture and go like, that's what's happened in real life? Because a lot of people are already doing that now with articles. They see a headline and they share a headline. They don't read the article. They don't know the sources. It's called confirmation bias. So you'll see something that already confirms your existing opinions on belief, on religion, on existence, and then you'll go like, must be true, because it's confirming my belief, but that's not how we should interrogate ourselves.
Do you know that our first conversation we had about confirmation bias has changed the way that I see the world, dude? So thank you so much for opening my eyes to something that I play out in my own space every single day.
I think we all need to check ourselves, like, especially when we live in a society that's tolerant, and we live with a really open constitution in South Africa.
The best in the world.
It's the best in the world, and we meet so many different people, so many different religions and cultures, that on every single day that we have conflicting opinions on, that in some countries are causing war. But we have to interrogate ourselves, because before we interrogate somebody else based on what we believe, we've got to interrogate ourselves.
It's critical thinking. It's critical thinking.
That's a
that's amazing.
Dude.
We have to talk about like this. But
my friend.
Can we bridge that gap between ethics and job automation? Because I just saw an article about one of the Mandalorian actresses signing off the fact that after she passes away, that Star Wars has the rights to recreate her voice. And that was very intriguing. And then I saw a trailer for Green Lantern featuring Will Smith with a Will Smith voiceover. And I was thinking that's crazy.
Whole brand new songs are coming out.
Right?
I mean, we've heard voiceover, because surely an AI is going to get to a point where the algorithm for really good acting will be discovered, and your generation, your AI will be better than your actual acting ability.
Potentially, yeah. No, so job automation is like a big concern,
Yes.
and that's the primary one that I latch onto. It's estimated by the end of the year 2030, 800 million jobs are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence, and that's soon. That's not far away. And remember, we live in this society where our value is attributed to what we contribute to the economy, and because we've got that value status, it means that 800 million lives will be devalued. So we need to reassess. So the question we need to do, and I think this is really important, the solution to all this is we need to reevaluate how we give people value in society.
Yeah.
How we can, like, is the current societal structure sustainable? Like, to work to earn money in a capitalist structure? Or, like, there's a book that I highly recommend everybody read. It's by Yuval Noah called Homo Deus. It's about humanity in the future.
Yeah.
And one of the things he's saying that the happiest societies in the world, the metric that they use is rabbinic societies where the rabbis are spending their time 100% just engulfed in like holy scripture or ethics or philosophy, and there's value there. People fund that. Do we start going, our value is our happiness as a society, or how much money we have
Our
as a
quality
society?
of your life. Look, I'll flip the script and say, you might think that this potential situation is coming. If you look at the way the world is placed right now, there are hundreds of millions of people that are currently disenfranchised already, that don't have jobs already. We are sitting in a situation where maybe AI could flip that script and potentialize the masses. We'd love to hear your thoughts. We love topics that polarize. 0634088863. Let us know how you feel about AI.